Want to practice networking without expensive hardware? Today, I'll show you how to install PNETLab V8 step by step. PNETLab is a network emulation platform that allows you to build and test complete network topologies on your computer. Before installing PNETLab, make sure virtualization is enabled and you have enough CPU, RAM, and storage for your labs. We'll deploy PNETLab, configure the virtual machine, start the system, and then access the PNETLab web interface. Now let's start the actual installation. Open your virtualization platform and prepare to deploy the PNETLab virtual machine. Create a new virtual machine or use the import option if your PNETLab image is provided as a virtual appliance. Next, select the PNETLab installation image or virtual appliance file that you downloaded earlier. Now click the disk size and change it to 100 GB or higher. Now configure the processor and assign enough CPU cores for the network devices you plan to run. Next, configure the RAM and storage based on your computer's available resources and your planned lab size. Finally, check the network adapter settings. Once everything looks correct, we are ready to continue with the PNETLab installation. Before powering on PNETLab, let's check the virtual machine settings. First, click on Hardware. Next, check the memory and make sure PNETLab has enough RAM. Then, check the CPU and make sure enough processor cores are assigned. Next, check the virtual disk and make sure the storage is 100 GB or higher. Check the network adapter and make sure it is connected correctly. Finally, go to the Console tab, click Start PNETLab and wait for the system to install successfully. After the installation is complete, check the IP address shown on the PNETLab console. Next, open your web browser and enter the PNETLab IP address. You should now see the PNETLab login page. Enter your username and password, then click Login. Great! Now we are inside the PNETLab dashboard and ready to create our first network lab. Now let's create our first PNETLab network lab. First, click Add New Lab. Enter a name for your lab, for example, My First PNETLab Lab, then click Add to create the lab. Next, open the lab to enter the workspace. From here, you can add routers, switches, firewalls, and other network devices. Right-click inside the workspace, select Node, and choose the device you want to add. Right-click on Node, then Start. Then click Ctrl Alt to configure Node. Now PNETLab is ready. You can practice VLANs, OSPF, BGP, VPNs, firewalls, Linux, and many other networking technologies. PNETLab V8 is now ready. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up MikroTik CHR. Thanks for watching.